ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. I'm your host Bobby, and today we will be doing a 911 simulation thingy-mabop. I am the 911 operator. I will be using ChatGPT. Say hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend. How's it going?
Pretty good. Can you run over, well, do you remember the 911 operator game we've been doing? Why the hell did I say what's up, my friend?
Of course. I remember the 911 operator game we've been doing. Are you ready for another call? Or is there something specific you'd like to work on in the game?
Can you just rerun over how everything works, please?
Sure.
Listen
Here's
to
how it
this.
works. 1. Roleplay setup. I take on the role of the 911 caller, and you act as the dispatcher
Oh.
handling the emergency call. 2. Emergency situation. The call could involve various emergencies, like car crashes, fires, medical issues, or other situations. The scenarios can take place in one of 3 locations: Lakeshore City, Hilltop Town, or Sunset Village, using real roads, parks, and trails. 3. Dispatcher's role. Your goal is to ask the right questions, gather necessary details, and dispatch the correct units, fire trucks, ambulances, etc. Based on the emergency, you'll need to prioritize the situation, stay calm, and keep the caller informed while helping them. 4. Handling the caller. You'll get emotional and situational details from the caller, including whether they are panicked, calm, injured, or anything else that affects how they react. This helps you to make the right decisions. 5. Final outcome. After the call ends, you should know what happens to the emergency, whether the situation is resolved, how the responders handle it, etc. You'll also know the results of the dispatch, such as the units that were sent and how the situation was handled. Would you like to jump back into a new scenario now? Or would you prefer to adjust how we handle things?
Yeah, let's jump into a call.
All right, let's begin. 911, what is your emergency?
911, what is your emergency?
I'm a dispatcher. You're the caller.
No, I am the dispatcher. You are the caller.
Got it.
ChatGPT gets
I'm the
used
caller
every
now.
time.
Let's start. Ring. Ring 911. What's your emergency?
911, what is your emergency? Nine one one. What is your emergency? Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, this is 911. What's your emergency?
No, I'm the dispatcher. You are the caller.
Got it. I'm the caller. Let's start over. Ring 911. What's your emergency?
911, what is your emergency?
Hi, I need help. There's a fire at my house and it's spreading quickly. I don't know what to do.
Okay, what is your address?
My address is 2114 Maple Street in Lakeshore City.
Okay, you said it's in your house, correct?
Yes, it's in my house. There's a fire in the kitchen.
Okay, is it just in the kitchen?
Yes, it's just in the kitchen. It's small, but I think it's spreading.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Sarah.
What's your last name?
My last name is Thompson.
Okay, are you the only one inside?
Yes, I'm the only one inside.
Okay, is it like how big is your kitchen?
It's a pretty small kitchen, just enough for the stove, a few counters, and a table, maybe about 10 feet by 12 feet.
Okay, is it like all your kitchen is on fire, or is it just like your stove or oven or whatever?
It's just the stove area right now. The flames are mostly coming from the back of the stove, but it's spreading a bit to the counters.
Okay, are your counters made of wood?
They're made of wood, and there's some paper towels and plastic containers near the stove.
Okay, is your stove off right now?
Yes, I turned it off as soon as I saw the fire starting.
Okay, do you have any did you have anything cooking?
Yes, I was cooking some pasta, but I took it off the stove once I saw the fire.
Okay, and how bad is the smoke for you?
It's pretty thick. I'm having trouble breathing, and my eyes are starting to sting.
Okay, so what I want you to do is open all your doors and windows to try to air that smoke out.
Okay, I'm doing that now. I'll open the back door and the windows.
Okay, have you done that?
Yes, I've opened the back door and several windows now. The smoke is starting to clear a bit.
Okay, we have firefighters on the way. They will be there shortly. You said it's is it still just your stove right now, or has it spread a lot more?
It's still just the stove, but the smoke is spreading throughout the kitchen. I don't think it's getting worse, but I'm worried it might if I can't clear the smoke.
Okay, how big is your house?
It's a two-story house, about 1,500 square feet. The kitchen is pretty central, so I'm worried about the smoke spreading to the rest of the house.
Okay, we should have firefighters arriving shortly. Do you see them?
I think I see their lights now. I can hear the sirens too, so they should be here in just a minute.
Okay, that's great. You have a good day. I hang up the call. How does it end up? What are the results?
The fire department arrives at the scene and quickly gets to work. The firefighters assess the situation, and fortunately, the fire is contained to the stove area and hasn't spread further. They manage to put out the fire before it causes significant damage to the kitchen. They ventilate the house to clear out the smoke and check for any lingering hazards. You get confirmation that the house is safe and the homeowner is fine. The cause of the fire is likely a malfunction with the stove or a forgotten cooking item. The homeowner is grateful for the quick response and assistance, and they are given some safety tips for preventing future incidents. Overall, a successful response, and the situation is resolved without injury or significant damage.
Well, I'm ready to start another one when you're ready.
Got it. I'm ready when you are. Let's dive into the next one.
All right, you can start.
911, what's your emergency?
911, what's your emergency?
Got it? Just checking in. Let me know whenever you're ready.
You can start now, and I'm the dispatcher, you are the caller.
Nine one.
Every time.
What is your emergency?
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, I was walking my dog in the park and he suddenly collapsed. I think something's really wrong with him. He's barely moving and I don't know what to do.
Okay, what's your address?
I need you to stay calm. Can you tell me your name and your location first?
I am the dispatcher, you are the caller.
Got it. I'll be the caller. Ringing sound 911. What's your emergency?
911, what is your emergency? Nine one one. What is your emergency? Hello?
Hello, this is 911. What's your emergency?
I am the dispatcher. I'm the 911 dispatcher. You are the caller. You call me about the emergency.
Got it. Let's begin. 911. What is your emergency?
911. What is your emergency?
Hi. Yes, I'm calling because there's a fire at my house. It's in the kitchen and the smoke is getting pretty bad.
Okay, what's your address?
It's 152 Oakwood Drive, Sunset Village.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jason Miller.
Okay, Jason. You said it's in your kitchen, right? Is it just like your stove, your oven, what?
Yeah, it's the stove. I think I left something on and it caught fire. It's spreading a bit now.
Okay. What type of counters do you have?
They're granite, so they're pretty solid. I don't think they're catching fire, but the stove is definitely bad.
Okay. How bad is the smoke for you?
It's pretty bad. It's hard to breathe, and it's starting to get in my eyes too. I'm really worried it's spreading.
Okay, so you said that you had granite counters, so it probably should not spread.
It sounds like the fire might be getting worse. If you can, try to move away from the smoke and stay low to the ground. The fire department is on the
Oh my
way,
god.
so just stay safe, okay?
Okay, can we stop this call? Cause this is like the fifth time you are you're becoming the 911 dispatcher. I'm the 911 dispatcher. You're the caller.
Got it. I understand now. Let's reset, and I'll be the caller again. You can be the dispatcher, ready when you are.
Can we do like just for this one? Can we do like a mass casualty, like a shooting, and you're like there's a shooting happening and you're a victim and whatnot, like a big shooting, like a active shooter incident thing or something.
Understood. I'll be a victim in a mass casualty shooting scenario, and you'll be the dispatcher, ready when you are.
Okay, we can begin.
"911, what's your emergency?"
911, what is your emergency?
"There's a shooting at the mall. I'm inside and people are panicking. It's chaos. I don't know where the shooter is, but people are running everywhere. Some are hurt. Please send help."
Okay, what's the mall's address?
It's the Lakeshore Mall off Oak Avenue near the food court. The shooter, I think, is still inside. People are running all over the place, and I just heard more shots.
Okay, how big is this mall, would you say?
It's pretty big, maybe 3 or 4 stories tall. There's a lot of stores, restaurants, and a few different entrances. The food court's in the middle, and the parking lot is huge. Lots of people there.
Okay, where are you located in the mall?
I'm in the food court area near the escalators. There's a lot of people running, and some of them are hiding under the tables. It's chaotic.
Okay, do you have eyes on the shooter?
No, I don't. I can't see them right now, but there's a lot of yelling and panic. People are just trying to get away. Some are trying to help others, but it's hard to see through the crowd.
Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to hide. Hide in the bathrooms, hide under a table, hide anywhere.
Okay, I'm hiding now. I'm behind a counter in one of the stores. I'll stay as quiet as I can. Please hurry.
Don't worry, we have officers on the way. What's your name?
My name is Sarah Mitchell. Please, I'm really scared.
Okay, Sarah. So how many people do you see hurt?
I saw at least 2 people on the ground. One of them looked like they were bleeding really badly. I didn't see anyone else close by though, but it's really chaotic.
Do you still hear shots going on?
Yes, I'm still here. Are you okay?
Do you still hear shots, ma'am?
No, I don't hear any shots. I think the situation has calmed down a bit. Are you still safe?
I am the dispatcher. You are the caller. Oh my god.
Got it. I'm the caller now. Let's start again. 911, what is your emergency?
Can we just continue where we left off, please?
Of course, let's pick up where we left off. You asked if I still hear shots, and I said yes, I can still hear shots being fired. It's coming from the north side of the mall. What's your next question?
Okay, and you still don't see the shooter, correct?
That's correct. I don't see the shooter. I'm hiding in a store right now, but I can still hear the shots coming from the north side.
Okay, what story are you on?
I'm on the second floor, towards the back of the mall, near the food court.
Okay, are there any people hiding in there with you?
Yes, there are a few people hiding with me. We're all crouched down behind some tables, trying to stay quiet. I think some of them are hurt, but I'm not sure how bad.
Okay, do you think the shooter is on your floor?
I'm not sure, but I think I heard footsteps above me on the fourth floor. It could be them. I can't see anything from here, but I'm staying quiet.
Okay, do the shots sound rapid? Do they sound like they're firing all at once, or are they like more like over time?
It's more like spaced out shots, not rapid fire. It's hard to tell exactly, but they seem to be coming in intervals, like one or two shots at a time, then a break.
Okay, how loud are the shots for you?
The shots are really loud, echoing off the walls. Every time there's a shot, it feels like it's vibrating through the floor. It's hard to stay calm with the noise.
Okay, I want you to try to turn off the lights in the shop you're in and just keep quiet.
Okay, I've turned off the lights. I'm staying as quiet as possible, just trying to stay hidden. My heart's racing. I hope the officers get here soon.
There are some officers already on scene, so if they come in, and only if they come in, no one else, they should be marked, they should have, all the police department stuff, but only if they come in, I want you to cooperate. If not, stay quiet and try to hide.
Okay, I understand. I'll stay hidden and quiet until I see the officers. I won't make any noise or give myself away unless I'm sure it's safe. Please hurry.
Okay, what's the name of the store you're in right now?
I'm in a clothing store called Trendy Threads. It's near the center of the mall, just a few stores down from the food court.
Okay, how many people exactly would you say are in there with you that you could see?
I can see about 3 other people hiding with me in the store. There might be more, but it's hard to tell since we're all trying to stay quiet and out of sight.
Do you have anything you could barricade the door with?
I could try to use some shelves and display racks to block the door, but I'm not sure how sturdy they are. It's all I've got, though. Should I try that?
Yes, yes, you should.
All right, I'll try to push the shelves and racks up against the door to make sure it's as secure as possible. I'll do it quietly. Is there anything else I should do while I'm waiting?
Um, while you're doing that, can you tell me if there's like windows, like a lot of windows through the well, in the shop? Like, is the wall pretty much all window?
The shop has a few windows near the front, but they're more like display windows. The rest of the walls are mostly solid, except for some smaller windows at the back near the storage area. It's not all windows, though. Does that help?
Yes, yes, that does. And are you moving the display cases or the shelving to block the door?
Yes, I'm moving some of the display cases and shelving units to block the door. I'm trying to make it as secure as possible. It's not much, but it's the best I can do right now.
Okay, how how are you guys doing? You said some people might be injured. Can you elaborate a little more on what you think those injuries could be?
I heard some people screaming when the shots first rang out. I saw a woman near the front who was bleeding from her leg, but I think she's still conscious. There were a few others on the floor, maybe from getting knocked down when the chaos started, but I'm not sure. It's
Are
hard to see much from where I am, but it looks like some people are hurt from the initial panic. I can't really tell if anyone's been shot.
are there any people with injuries in the room that you're in right now?
No, not in the room I'm in. I'm trying to keep quiet and stay out of sight. I haven't seen anyone come into this store since I locked myself in, but I can hear people shouting and crying from other parts of the mall. I think a couple of people were running past when I hid. I'm just hoping they don't come this way.
Okay, are you still hearing shots?
Yes, I can still hear them. The shots are further away now, but they're still happening every few seconds. It sounds like they're coming from somewhere above me, maybe on the second or third floor. It's hard to tell, but I can hear the echo. I'm just staying as quiet as I can.
Do they seem to be happening as often?
You have reached the ChatGPT rate limit. Please try again later.
That's wild. Well,
You
folks,
have reached the ChatGPT rate limit. Please try again later.
that's wild. Well, folks, I guess we don't know how the call ends. Hopefully good. I mean, we are on the call for a while. I'm pretty sure the shooter would have been neutralized by now. So, we only got 2 calls in. That's interesting. But yeah, here are some other calls. There's definitely room to improve, and ChatGPT is like, I can only do so much, obviously. Um, it could improve. I spent most of the attempting trying to get ChatGPT to remember that I was the dispatcher and they were the caller. Because, yeah. But, yeah. Also, I have, just by the way, I have 3 different screens up. One is from my terrible laptop that I used to use. That's probably worth $5 because it's so bad. Um, that one has maps up. So I had ChatGPT make the cities, makes Lakeshore City, Hilltop Town, and Sunset Village. Those are all different towns and cities that it made, and I had it make maps for it. And so I have those maps up. And then on my left, I have my school computer, and it has all the apparatus and stations. So, for this call, Engine 1, Rescue 1, Medic 1, and Utility 1, that's all on my school laptop on my left hand side. And I look on my right hand side, find the address. So it was on Maple Street, and there is no Maple Street. So I just went to Maplewood Park. So I looked what station was closest, and that's Station 1. And so then I went over to my monitor on my left side and saw the apparatus, and then my center monitor is this one. And so that's where I have ChatGPT and where I have all this. So yeah, it's fun. It is quite fun. I came up with it myself. There might be other people who've done this before, but not that I have seen. So I just got the inspiration all by myself, like a week or two ago at like a week ago, at like 11 a.m. is when I first did it. I mean 11 p.m. Sorry. So late at night, I just thought of it. I'm like, hey, why not? And so, yeah, I did. But good night, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon. I'm sorry, I should not have said that. Good afternoon. Very, very rude. If you know, you know. I was your host, Bobby. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.